sneaky peek into our Parisienne lives by showing you what we tote around in our zero-waste, minimalist and vegan handbags.
Veggie Magnifique.
Hello, I'm Anne.
And I'm Chloe.
And we are Veggie Magnifique, a holistic wellness and vegan lifestyle blog here in Paris.
We're all about living a healthy life, making compassionate choices, and giving ourselves breathing space by minimizing where we can.
So a great way to optimize is to pare down and streamline what you're toting around in your handbag. And so today we're going to share what we have in our handbags that we have from Gunas, New York, which is a vegan handbag brand that we love, and so we're going to show you what's in them.
These are our handbags that we love. And this is new to me, actually. The more observant among you will know that Anne used to tote this around. And Anne has now given it to me because I'm the luckiest gal in the world to have a lovely bestie like Anne.
Oh,
She's so generous with her things.
Oh.
I love it. I love the colour. I love the size. It's the right size for me. I love the fact that despite the fact that you might think it's unsafe not to have a zipper here, I like the fact that I can just dive in there and fish around for my keys because I'm usually carrying my baby, so I do not have the wherewithal to unzip a bag and like do the whole shebang. This is the Jane model from Gunas NYC. What's wonderful about it is that it comes with this separate little pouch. I just use it to keep my chapsticks and lipsticks and things, and then inside we do have another couple of pockets. One of them is zipped, so you can use it to put your keys and money in and keep it safe. Exactly. And then the other one is open, so you can easily fish into it and find. I'm using the word fish an awful lot, which is strange for a vegan lifestyle video.
It is.
That's it for the Jane. I love the shape of it, I love the colour, I love the fact that it has good juju because it's been used by my bestie for a year.
So mine is the Madison. It's the PE Madison, which is like the posh one, and it's so worth it. Like, it's very thick fabric, very quality, obviously not made of cow. It is so well designed. You have a really big opening, which means you can just get a lot of different things in there. So we're being minimalist, but that doesn't mean we don't use our bags in different ways throughout the day, which we'll get to later. And I love the fact that there's two big pockets inside that you can slip your phone into. And then there's also, of course, the zipper pouch, the zipper pocket, which you can put things in that you want double secure, right? So what I love, in addition to these little golden things that prevent your bag from sitting on the ground or whatever, wherever it is, it protects it, is this outside pocket. And this is where I put my metro tickets. This is where I put usually my keys, so they're easily accessible. And it's just extremely practical. And I also, as I said in my what's in my bag video from like 3 years ago, I love this little tag here that has, it's a vegan message, you know. It's a little inception thing of like, love them all, love all the animals.
Right, so what do we have in our bags? First off, my biggest thing here is my bottle of water, and this is obviously reusable, it's glass, and Anne got it for me. Theme here. So yeah, I take that with me for voiceover jobs and stuff, very practical. I've got my train card here, I take the train all the time, so it's my reduction card. Navigo, Paris Metro, gotta have your Navigo. This is possibly the cutest thing in my bag. It's a penguin-shaped rubber eraser that my niece, my lovely little niece Rosie, got for me, and it was a Christmas present from her, so I just cherish it and it makes me so happy every time I see it. So you might say this ain't minimalist to have a random penguin rattling around your handbag, but I say it sparks joy.
Exactly.
So I'm keeping it. Checkbook, which is in a bit of a bad state, so I'm not going to focus on that for too long. Baggy bags! This is so practical. Look, it undoes into a whole big bag. When I do my grocery shopping, never get the actual bag. Fill up this bag and fill up this bag because my handbag is so minimalist that it still has a lot of volume left in it for putting cucumbers in. This is the same purse that I had in my first What's in My Vegan Bag video, which was literally 3 years ago. So if that ain't zero waste and minimalist and ecological, then what is? It's in a bit of a bad way, so I think I'm going to go and get a new one soon. Treat myself to a new €3 coin purse. Same for my card holder. I love it so much and it's working well for me, so I've kept it for like literally 6 years.
And it's nice and Japanesey.
It's Japanesey. We think we're turning Japanese, we really think so.
We really think so.
Headphones, obviously. You gotta have headphones. Card holder for my Veggie Magnifique cards.
Yay!
So in my pouch, I have my emergency iPhone charger, which has unicorns on it.
As all emergency chargers should have.
I have my favourite lipstick from Dr. Hauschka. It's called Busy Lizzie and I'm wearing it right now. I also have some chapstick that Anne gave me. That's mint flavoured. And my last two things are two essential oil things that I have now. Michelle, our friend, the Closet Guru, gave us this at a recent event. It's an infusion of crystals and essential oils, and I like to rub it on my pulse points before going into a job because it just kind of calms me down. And the other thing I do, it's lovely, and the other thing I do before going into a job is I spray this Amazing Grace Singers and Speakers throat spray.
Oh my gosh, I need this in my life.
It's very cool. So, and it's a blend of essential oils that just kind of coats the throat and makes you.
Wow, I didn't know about this. You never told me about this.
I'm so sorry. Yeah, it's really cool as a voiceover actor to have it in your bag, and you need one too.
Okay, so what's in my zero waste minimalistic handbag? So the biggest thing in my purse is my bullet journal these days.
It's beautiful. Comment below if you want Anne to make a video about her bullet journaling. Bujo, hashtag Bujo.
Hashtag Bujo. Well, you guys said on Instagram that you wanted to learn about my bujoing, my bullet journaling, so I'm going to make a video about that. But definitely encourage me because it's a new foray into something, so I'm a bit kind of, I don't know, nervous about it, but
You shouldn't be. It's gorgeous.
I know. And I have my to-go bag as well, which is in a state. I've had this monkey bag for so long. It even took a trip in Sweden with my friend Awad for like a couple of years. I always have my monkey in my bag, and so whenever I go shopping, I got it. So speaking of that, this is my bag of bags. So in this bag, I have a bunch of, that Chloe gave me.
Those are great.
Totally stained.
Well, that's life, huh?
That's life, right? Bags that you use to put in your legumes or vegetables or whatever the case may be when you go to
I
the
thought you
grocery
said
shop.
legumes, and I was like, how are you going to fit a legume in your handbag? But you said
Ooh.
legume.
Pencil case! So this is my pencil case. Absolutely love my pencil case.
And blue is your favourite colour.
Blue is my favorite color.
This particular shade of blue is particularly becoming on you.
Oh, thank you. So, next up.
Oh, it's blue.
Another
What
one.
a surprise.
From Delphonics, which is where I keep the odds and ends. So, you know, those items that you need to keep in your purse as a woman. And Band-Aids. Is that zero waste? Is a Band-Aid zero waste? What do you do for Band-Aids?
That's a very good question. If you're committed to zero waste, do you just bleed?
These are my bobby pins that I have in a little container from Muji.
So organised.
I like it. Like, I like being that way and knowing that if I need a Band-Aid, got it. I'm a minimalist, but I do have what you need. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
so I'm doing like the extreme minimalism thing, but since I hang out with Anne so much, that
fine.
works out well. Because if I need like a phone charger or
and I
nail
got
file.
it. Yeah. So I have my peppermint gum. I have my business cards, and then I always keep my Fox.
Oh yeah, where would you be without you?
It's a floss, okay. And then I guess this is not zero waste either, is it? Fail, epic fail, and Christine, epic fail. Okay,
Well,
no.
how are you gonna floss then?
But how do you floss by a zero waste wise? You guys need to tell us because we are super earnestly committed to reducing waste in our lives, but there are certain things that like we have questions about. So please help us.
Yeah.
Like this Kleenex, right? What do? A handkerchief? Do you have a handkerchief? Does anyone have a handkerchief out there? I guess that's what you have to do, right? Do you have a handkerchief?
I do not.
Do you just like?
I generally just wipe my nose on the back of my hand.
Never shake hands with Chloe.
I don't see the need for Kleenex.
Okay, moving on.
Perfectly good hands.
Now I'm almost done here. I have my ear covers because I have to cover my ears because
But
when
that's a
I'm
seasonal
cold.
thing.
It's a seasonal thing.
In your spring summer casual minimalist handbag, they won't be featuring. I guess.
Exactly. My sunglasses, my earphones. These are these little pouches. Oops, I'm dinging. Sorry. These are these pouches that I got from India. Oh, I forgot to tell you about my wallet, but it's in here. It's Delphonics. His name is Craig. And then I have a couple energy bars.
I admire the fact that you can carry on an energy bar in your bag and that wouldn't get eaten. You see,
No.
if I have snacks in my bag, they get eaten within like 2.5 minutes.
I have a secret. I don't like energy bars.
Oh.
I don't like energy bars. They're literally only if I'm like really up a crick and I have to eat something. It's not in my bag. Get it? It's not my bag. So we have some zero waste tips for you that we have perhaps covered a little bit, but let's do a little bullet point.
Yeah, in summary, my zero wastery that I use on a daily basis is the reusable water bottle, essential.
Same.
The foldable little light, it's very light as well, which is nice, shopping bag. Mine's
Ditto.
kind of loud and sort of like Austin Powers-esque, which is not very Parisienne, I
Flower
have
power.
to say.
But I love that about it.
And the other thing is having very few things in a big bag so you have space to put your cucumbers.
And then again, remember to bring little cloth bags with you.
Yeah,
because that's really going to help you with your shopping. And then another thing I wanted to mention is the importance of, in my opinion, having bags within bags. Because then that's going to help you to be minimal, because you're not going to be like, oh, do I have my XYZ in my bag? You know if you have it, because it's organized, right? So you're not like, oh, I need one of these, but you already have one. So then you're not like schlepping a bunch of stuff that you think that you only have one of, but you actually have like 7.
So that is what is in our minimalist and zero waste vegan bags, and we've certainly found that our lives are easier and breezier and more organised when we're mindful about what we have in our handbags.
So if you have enjoyed this video, definitely give us a thumbs up, and again, leave in the comments any zero waste tips you have for your handbag. We'd love to know, are you using handkerchiefs? What are you doing for, floss?
And be sure to check out the wonderful vegan handbag brand, Gunas. We love this brand. They're eco-friendly, they're vegan, they're delightful, and Sugan, the owner, is the best.
She's delightful.
She's tippy tops. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to our channel for more Veggiest info, and we will catch you next week on Veggie Magnifique TV. Bye!
Bye! See you next time.